nice. I don't do promotions. I mean, if you've watched the channel long enough, or if you go back and you look, I might have done one or two, but generally I don't do them at all. I get a lot of offers, more now since the channel seems to be getting bigger and bigger, from people who want me to plug this or plug that, and you know, I have my email for the channel linked on the channel site. But I got an email from Taylor at Popov Leather, and they make wallets. And so he said to me, hey, if you're interested in our product, I'd love to send you a free wallet. We don't expect anything in return. We watch your channel and we enjoy what you do. The wallets are handmade and we think that you'd like it. So I told him, hey, I'm a tri-fold wallet guy. I like them. So he sent along this. And he said, right in the email, look, we don't expect anything in return. We just want to send you a wallet. And I thought, you know what? This is one of the nicest wallets I've had in a long time. And I'm a wallet guy. I always carry a wallet, and I'm always a tri-fold wallet guy. And this thing, first of all, when I pulled it out of the bag, that smell of leather is just incredible. It's a quality handmade wallet. And I really, really like it. So I'm going to put a link down below for them. Hopefully, if you guys are in the market for a wallet, you might take a look over at their website and see what they've got. I'm not making anything off of this. They might, hopefully. If they have anywhere to say, where did you hear it from, just let them know Sean in Alaska sent it to you. I just want to share a little bit of love back with them. But super quality, great stitching. You know, plenty of room for your cards, license with a window view. Plenty of room on the inside for cash if I ever have any when I'm done building a cabin. But man, it's comfortable. I've had it pretty stuffed with stuff, and it folds up nice. It's a great wallet. And the reason why I decided I'm going to do this is because, again, not because I'm getting anything from them, but man, the last 3 or 4 times I went to get a wallet at the store, they're garbage. And you know, as a guy who uses a wallet, I want something that's going to last me longer than a year. I want something that's going to last me, I think my last good leather wallet that I had, my kids got me, lasted about 12 years. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm thinking that I'm going to get this out of this one. So, like I said, I don't normally do these plugs. I think they're a pretty cool company. I went on their website and checked them out. I'll put a link down below for them. I'm not making anything off of it at all. It's just a way to show my appreciation back to them for a quality product. I think it's pretty awesome. And if you're interested, check it out. But for now, I had some lumber arrive. And I have to do some cleaning up here so that we can get ready to move on to the next stage of this project. And that means that I'm tearing everything down. Build it all up to tear it down. That sounds like something I do. I'm Sean in Alaska. Welcome. Oh, God, let's get this started. Oh. Look, ladies, a little less advice, a little more help. And if you got something to say, come on out here and help me work it. I don't know how these got all over the place. It'll be much nicer to start off fresh here, huh? Get everything cleaned up, ready to go. I still need a couple of more 2x8s for the plan for the subfloor. I'll pick those up this week. Now I need to find I can see slivers happening. success. I think too many times people are too ready to toss out something that's still absolutely good to use just because it's too convenient to go buy it again, and because it might be a hassle to free it up so that you can use it again. I try not to do that anymore. I was guilty of that for a long time too. I just go to the store and buy another one, right? But just a couple of minutes of patience. You don't have to spend more money than you needed. Especially nowadays, everything is more expensive. Really? So before I get too carried away with this, taking the string down, you might be asking yourself, wait a minute, you still need that because you got to square up the cabin and everything else. The rest of the squaring up that I'm going to do from this point forward is going to be on top of the sonotubes. So I'll grab the cell phone, I'll go ahead and give you a peek at what I'm doing here, and why it's okay for me to pull these strings now, tear down the batter boards now, get rid of all of this stuff. So this string right here that you see is the actual outside edge of the cabin, running all the way down. So it's on the outside of the sonotubes, and that's on purpose. Same thing on this line here, all right? This string right here is on the outside of the sonotubes. And again, that is 100% on purpose because that's the outside line of the building. And what I'm going to do is build the subfloor on top of these. So I'll square that subfloor up. This was mainly to make sure that my sonotubes would be inside. So in case I want to do siding and close the whole bottom of this cabin in, which I will eventually, I wouldn't be hanging out with the tubes. So that's why it doesn't matter if I pull those strings now. Had to change hats. It's 77 degrees right now. And that is way too hot for people in Alaska. Nice. And this is something I have wanted to do since I got the first sonotubes put in. Come on. Oh, you bugger. So I kind of described these multiple times before, and I put these nipples in the concrete just for this purpose. So the washer, right, is going to go here. This is going to slide down into here. And now the beam is going to ride on this. I'm going to go ahead and install all of these and then I'll be right back. And this is also what makes these adjustable. Right? So to get these to go up or down, all I've got to do is adjust that nut down on the bottom and it'll raise it up or lower it down. So to raise or lower these, again, like I said, lift it up. If you're going to raise it, I mean right now when it's empty, screw the nut down, and it rests on the washer, which rests on top of that steel nipple. In reverse, thread it back, and it drops down with every turn, so that you can come back through here and you can make adjustments or I can make adjustments as need be. I'm not going to worry about leveling these out yet. I want to get the beams in place first, just lay those on top of here, and once I've got the beams laid on top, I can make every one level to itself, and then I can make every one level across. I can see where I have one problem already. With most of these I got pretty lucky, but I wasn't thinking that I probably should have stuck these in while they were still somewhat wet, so that I could make sure, meaning these pieces here, I could make sure when they got in there, they'd be nice and level and straight. I got lucky on almost all of these, except for one on the back there. But that's all right, I can make that work. Every other one looks like it's level. Every one of them looks like it'll be fine. I'm going to throw the beams on there next, but I'm probably not going to do that today, mainly because I don't want to work in this heat. We're supposed to have rain in the next day or two, and from this point forward, rain doesn't bother me a bit. It can keep raining. I've got all the lumber covered up and ready to go. I got 40 sheets of 2x8 by 10 foot. I still need to pick up 8 sheets, 40 boards, 2x8 by 10 foot. I need to pick up 8 2x8 by 12s. That will be for the subfloor, or for the floor joists. And then I picked up 15 sheets of 3/4 inch OSB tongue and groove, and that'll be for the deck on top of that'll be the actual subfloor on top of the floor joist. And the neat thing about building in increments of 4, so my cabin is 20 by 24, is that 24 feet in length divided by 8 is 3 sheets. And then 20 feet divided by 4 is 5 sheets. So that would be 5 times 3, or 15 sheets. That'll work out perfectly, and I'll stagger the seams on these to make sure that they're right. I do need to pick up, besides the 8 2x8 by 12s, and I'll pick those up this week, I need to pick up some glue. And then I have to decide whether or not I'm going to nail this or screw it down. I guess there's, 2 schools on either way you can do it. A lot of people screw it down, and then there are people who nail it down too. So we'll have to see whether I'm going to do the screws or the nails on it. But the glue keeps those squeaks out of the floor. That's the main reason why you're putting it in there, is that way you don't get any play in the floor at all. So you don't get a part that's a little higher than another part. When you step on it, you get that constant squeak, squeak, squeak. That's mainly what the glue's for.